my pleasure to introduce our next speaker onto stage. Please put your hands together for Lara Boyd.
Thank you. Plautus, the Roman playwright, wrote, "There is nothing more wretched than a man with a mind conscious of guilt." Now, I don't even know what that word means, wretched, but I know I feel it when I hear that, wretched. Have any of you ever felt guilty? Come on, show me your hands. Even if it was just eating that last cookie yesterday, that extra glass of wine you shouldn't have had last night. Not having called your mother in a long time. Remembering your sister's birthday, and it's only the day after yours. Well, let me tell you, there is hope. And although it might have taken me a lifetime to learn this, despite a successful career in the financial services and living internationally, guilt does you a disservice. There is absolutely no value in it. Just kill it. Don't do it, just kill it. Kill the guilt. Sigmund Freud, he theorized that depression was driven from childhood self-doubt and guilt, excessive guilt. And whilst a lot of other psychologists have moved on from that today, the World Health Organization states that there are 1 in 8 people today that suffer from mental disorders. There could be 6 of you in this room. So let me tell you about my story. It was about 18 months ago, the 20th of September, 2022. I was passing through Sydney for 1 week, on my way relocating from 20 years living overseas to move to New Zealand. I had just found out that my father had terminal cancer, and so we were jumping in the car, my husband and my beautiful 5-year-old daughter that he had never seen, to go and visit him in Canberra. Of course, it's my husband that's driving, and so we're running an hour late. We arrive at his house, and he's not there. My stepmother comes to the door and tells me that an hour earlier he'd been rushed to the hospital by an ambulance because he'd had a heart attack. We jump in the car. There's only 2 of us can see him because it's still COVID times. So my stepmother and I go in and see him. Oh, his face lights up when he sees me. He hasn't seen me in over 15 years. I have spent the past 15 years feeling guilt and anxiety, so crippling that I didn't want to see him. But here I am today. The next day, I'm there while he tells him and his, my mother-in-law, stepmother, sorry, tell the doctors that he wants to just let it go. And I tell him about my anxiety and guilt and why I haven't been around. And I ask for his forgiveness. And he says to me, Lara, there's nothing to forgive. You are your mother's daughter. You need to let go of the anxiety and guilt. And in this moment, I'm like Ally McGraw in Love Story. I'm still standing there feeling guilty, but I'm hearing the story. Love means never having to say sorry. So, my message is kill the guilt. Let it go. The 3 things that I need to tell you. Number 1, forgive yourself. Number 2, forget about it. And the 3rd one, please stand up and say it with me. You are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you.
Come on, let's give her another hand. Come on, give her another hand, please. You know, mate, that was not bad for a finance manager. That was very, very good, mate. You really moved me. I also lost my I lost my dad a couple of years ago as well, and you took me back to that place, which in most cases I think is beautiful. Look, my gut feel with you, and I was looking at you, and I've been seeing a little bit of your stuff. I actually think you're here in this boot camp, not necessarily to brush up on your communication or your speaking in your job. I actually think you're here because you're curious about a sliding doors moment in your life. I feel that you're craving a new purpose. You're craving a new season, a new chapter in your life. And what we see here today was the birth of something that has been agitating, stirring up in your spirit for a while now. And I'm really excited to see the possibilities of what's going to happen from today for the next few months, for the next few years. Because I don't think you're going to be recognisable from who you were Thursday last week over the next, really forever. So I'm excited that we all get to witness this moment of transformation for you. And I see a beautiful, more fulfilled, more happier, more joyous life ahead of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think you're beautiful. Give her a high five, give her a high five.
Thank you. So proud of you.